fans in chat would be popping off. But here it is in its current form of Ike versus Zombie. Can one of our lowest seeds pull off another surprise, just like when he won doubles earlier today?
Yep. And yeah, something that I'm, a lot of blocks all together, making sure, taking the advantage that you don't have the chance as Ike to run the stage as fast or have a very solid, blocker destroyer as one of your moves, besides, the nair or the fair. But that will give a lot of lag, and you will get punished, as we can see until now.
Good grief. Why even bother with a kill move when it's already so optimal and the blocks are going to stop Ike from making it back to the stage? I feel like the only way around that is to recover even lower. Just so, I don't know, you can maybe grab the hits just in between. I remember there were a lot of breakdowns of clips of Aquila versus the Buzz at SmashCon where Rosalina's recovery has no hitbox, so it was easily getting stopped out by blocks. But there are specific spacings where it could have worked. So maybe Ike has some of those too, but right now, you can't just learn them on the fly. You've got to pop up B and see if it works.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit harder, specifically here in Kalos. And I think we're going to get the same clip. Oh no, Hunter going for a weird up B out of stage.
And Hunter is quite happy to just stay on that platform.
Yeah.
Ike, you've pretty much got to commit to a double jump to even get in there. I remember there was actually some new Ike tech discovered earlier this year, pretty much that just makes him able to full hop onto a Kalos platform. I don't know if Steven's practiced that or if we'll even notice if it does happen, but Ike, a character that genuinely needs advanced tech to full hop onto a platform.
Right.
I wish I was making that up. And no advanced tech can get you past that TNT when you've only got quick draw.
I've seen Steven actually do it, but it is not definitely that he does some mix-up. I think if he does decide to stay on Kalos, but right now I think the matchup looks a little bit more manageable than it was at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, totally bringing it back. And this all kind of started from a big quad combo at the start. No saving you from that though. Steve's back air triumphs above all. If it blasts you into the wall, I will simply kill you off the wall.
I was expecting that punish. The up B is very good against the recovery from Steve. It does allow you to, give Steve, and it might make it really hard for him to make it back to the stage. But however, Hunter with that diamond on deck looks super scary and already backing up so many damage.
And again, that Ike experience was coming into play when he knew exactly how to DI out of Ether straight away and got a true punish off of the back of it. Diamond back air is going to put Steven into the side blast zone. Actually a really good recovery to get back into the stage, but kind of when he returned, he ran out of ideas at that point. Like, wait, I live? What do I do now? Oh, nair to up air, of course. That's exactly what you should be doing. Steven not out of this yet.
And there's some more diamond on deck. I'm surprised Hunter didn't go for it right away. I mean, it does allow Steve to just get a hit out of the backer and just kill Ike altogether. But I'm guessing he's saving it, and there we got it.
I think just about, that's the weird thing about mining diamonds. You can interrupt it before he's finished the animation and he'll still just have it anyway, as long as he was like 80% of the way there.
I thought that was a confirm altogether.
Actually completely run out of resources for a second though, Haunter. But you've still got diamonds, so maybe you just don't need it. Oh, that could have been a huge punish potentially off of the whip up smash. Steven is staying really patient right now, and he's managed to grind down Haunter's resources so well. This is the second seed of the pool and one of the top 8 seeds of the whole tournament.
Nice
if you can get here through the last 10 qualifier and then take a game off of Haunter Steve in game 1, that would be exemplary stuff from Steven Montes. Oh, he's just
oh my god, it's so tense right now.
Haunter is doing, sad to say, the right thing, scaring the other player with just constant smash attacks to say, get away from me eventually.
The backer gets it.
Yeah, one of those big moves is eventually going to find its way to the end. But what a brilliant performance from Steven Montes to say, I don't even want to drop game one.
Yep.
I may be behind, but I'm going to try and kick this guy's ass, to be
And
quite
that
frank.
happened even though he lost the first stock so early in the game. He was able to actually get it challenging for Hunter to win.
Yeah, and again, to do it on someone who's a former Ike main himself, that just is purely testament to how skilled Steven Montes actually is. Did not know the guy before this tournament, and now I am a fan. Our doubles champ is making a name for himself without Shiny Mark on the side. He's dealing with the rest of Guatemala's threats. So we'll see if he sticks to Kalos Pokemon League or anything similar. I'm sure Haunter will be happy absolutely anywhere, but it's going to be Final Destination.
Yeah, I think it's a better pick than Kalos due to the fact that the stage is a little bit smaller and the recovery isn't helpful. A little bit less linear compared to Kalos. But let's see what actually works. I do know that Steven likes this stage altogether. It is one of his favorites on the player side of things.
It's like, you can choose to ban stages as Steve. You don't have to.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, Steven is ever so slightly behind. Haunter is mining some stone tools at the moment. Ether connects was punishable on hit because the block that was already there. Thankfully dived into shield to avoid what could have been a bigger punish.
Yeah, and it seems like the counter Steven has been able to put a little more pressure on the scene.
And he's just going to build.
Wow, a double.
You don't actually have a way past this, I want to get my gold tool, so just give me a second. I'll fight you in a moment. And when I do, it's going to hurt.
Yep. And it seems like Poncho has been doing those fantastic.
Here I am, guys, trying to give you some support.
I would have killed any other character except Steve.
But Ether is good enough to kill Steve, because Steve survives a lot by having walls in place, but he's still fairly light, so will die to one of those. He kind of reminds me of Mr. Game, and watching Brawl, who's one of the lightest characters in the game, but because of tech, he became like a heavyweight in disguise. He could momentum cancel, and then, because he had such a quick aerial to cancel his hit switch. Oh no!
And you get the Steve Classic. I mean, that is something you need to be prepared. If Steve builds that wall right by the ledge, just get away from it. I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's a check. If you don't check, if you don't tech, you're expecting that forward. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, some very nice punishes from Hunter. Like, definitely a matchup knowledge. Steve knowledge altogether. You can see that his punishes well and well planned.
Yeah, I feel like the air dodge away would have been fairly sensible with other characters in the cast, just to say, this guy is pursuing me with aerials, get me away! But when you're like, air dodging away means you're potentially one interaction away from death, and that is what happened. So, 2 games down, but these are all best of 5 at our invitational here at Cumbre, so there's still a chance for Steven to get a win. He has an early lead with a nice quick score.
Yep. And here we go again, small battlefield, very neutral stage. I would say this is very good pick by Steven. He can use the platforms really to extend his combos here. We see an example of that upper and fair putting, is it Hunter, right? Yeah, off stage. And here we see now Hunter, 85% on him. Steven trying to just get that kill, but maybe getting a bit too desperate. That's not gonna combo anymore.
Nice little frame over there.
Damn.
Actually, 2 frames against the Steve. Very nice punish.
Right, so if Steven's going to win a game, this is definitely looking like the one, but Haunter can just use the wood tools to get him up to 81. Wow, this is Super Smash Bros. In 2023.
Oh my god.
Get used to it.
I got it.
TNT in a trade.
Surprisingly, it doesn't make that much damage to Steve. I mean, for that kind of punish, you should at least get a trade-off that, I don't know, gives you 30, 40 damage and only gets somewhere below 25%.
Yeah, TNT has a sour spot, would you believe? It just happens to be in it, I guess.
Yeah.
now it's even stocks. Still a percentage for Steven, but after Haunter brought it back so quickly, it feels hard to hold a huge amount of confidence in it.
Alright. A bit of a neutral interaction is going here. Steven's still on the lead right now, but you know those stone tools, they're still dangerous.
The thing is that if you want to get rid of the ledge, I mean, you know you're going to give Steve a chance to mine as much as he wants.
80% now on Steven. Haunter basically equilibrating the stocks right now. Very good FT.
Nice FT.
Okay. Haunter trying to find his opening. He has realized he has no materials left.
Yeah, this happens quite a lot with Haunter. I'm honestly surprised. Uncheckable off the iron. Off he goes to the top plateau. Haunter is behind in stocks again. Still doesn't have a great deal of resources, but he does have 2 irons and a diamond, which he's certainly going to employ right about now.
We see now Steven
Nice
trying to
delayed
hold on.
upper. Too bad he couldn't confirm anymore.
Delayed back there.
Yeah.
He's dead.
It's amazing how strong that is. Almost
That's
an
the
F
thing
match.
about Steve. Most of them are just like backer bots, and it works so well.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Here we
wait
see
a
the
minute.
beginning of string.
Haunter experimenting and gets
74.
74% for his efforts. Pops the quick draw just
Oh.
in time to not bounce into the block, but that F smash could have been there.
Steven holding on to dear life right now. He knows a backer could be it. Runs out of diamond though. This big gets it again, but he needs to craft it though. Let's see if Montes will give him the chance.
Iron was gone and is just immediately back. Now he's got to make use of and restocks the diamond just to make absolutely sure.
Uncheckable? No.
Takes off the iron at 90%.
Again?
And that was good. No, almost. And the
for the
minecart
backer.
gets it. Oh, that backer.
You basically need to get a 3rd kill option in a row.
Oh,
now.
I
Can you
think
make
that's it.
back?
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
get through the blocks.
Let's go.
Amazing!
Takes it for Steve.
That was an amazing air dodge. I can't believe it went through the blocks in the ledge, and the fact that he was able to react and get a punish out of it, amazing.
Beautiful last stock by Steven. Played it perfectly. And he still holds on.
What a huge reaction out of the casters, the players, everyone nearby. That was a statement, because at the end of the day, even if you don't win against Haunter in a set, this is still round robin pools. Every game counts. It might be a tiebreak that gets you ahead of other players when all is said and done. You might win 2 sets and lose 3, but if you've got more individual games, you might be able to sneak ahead in a 3rd place overall or something like that. So Steven's going to try it again, but now has to go to Pokemon Stadium 2 at 100 West.
This is a very good stage for Steve. Let's remember here, he cannot get wood at all. I don't think even dirt. So basically he'll have stone blocks and iron blocks exclusively. Very strong materials. Steven will have a hard time trying to get around it.
You can't get wood, but you can still use the wood tools to bring it up to 87. Strong start, nevertheless. Good heavens, Haunter just knows his combos from start to finish.
Indeed, he does. But Montes is not letting himself, get dragged behind. 88% on Haunter. Oh,
Wow.
not a single hit from
I mean,
Haunter
that was
there.
an upper reaction.
Of course that was what was going to happen in the game. Yeah, triple bounce up till Steven in the lead once again. But Haunter, every time he falls a spot behind, we just see him pull some 0 to 70 kind of combo, or just a gigantic kill out of nowhere. Is it going to be either of those here, or is Steven going to keep mounting the lead here?
Indeed.
Oh well.
Okay. Good minecart. Gets back onto Steven and gets neutral again. Okay. Uppers are not gonna do much for his
Wow, the backer beats the side B of Ike. There's a lot of moves that can actually beat that attack, and it worked.
We see Steven is still on the lead, but that's a very bad up B. Will get punished. 80.
And
90.
Haunter is winning. Welcome back to the game.
Out of a single interaction, you just got Steve.
Yep. Steven.
Ooh. And he goes off to the
Montes
Nice
doing
fair
it.
out the stage, and we're in an even game. However,
in it.
Steve does have some diamond and some gold in his pocket.
All right. Let's
He's pretty
see.
much only got iron. So if Haunter keeps building blocks in the middle of nowhere, he will have to expend iron to do this. That's happened a few times in this set already, but at the moment he's just getting chip damage without even using the special move. And that's exactly what he should be doing.
Okay.
Nice grab.
Very good option coverage here by Montes. Trying to get
That
some
backer
percentage.
almost does it. It's looking a little bit rough.
Oh, left trap wasn't too strong there, just goes for a back air to finish it all. Steven has found his way back, but the minecart just won't go away!
And it just stays forever, that minecart. And that up smash is going to do it well.
Takes off the block, but the block then disappears, and it holds it in place for an up smash. It is a 3-1, but it is a win for Haunter nonetheless.
Yep.
We
And,
saw some glimpses of Steven really getting back into it, trying very hard to, like stick on the lead. He really wanted to have the lead for himself, but Hunter's combos taking from 0 to 90, get the lead back, and just go much Montes could do at that situation.
Anyways, it was a very solid game for Steven. I mean, the two first games were definitely our games are very hard recovery. But in neutral, it seemed pretty good. There were some moments that he actually was able to keep with the lead, but you know, the resources can just turn away